Dyer's Daily. Because Disney has been such a huge part of popular culture, and I think nearly every generation since these films were new have seen them in some form or other, the voices within them are kind of encapsulated in those films, as in they don't really exist outside of them. And it wasn't until maybe 5 or more years ago that I realized that some of those voices actually had humongous careers, and there was a reason why Disney picked them in the first place. They weren't just random people off the street that were thrust into the limelight. They were seasoned professionals who have contributed so much to popular culture. One of those voices that has been extremely familiar to many people over the years is the voice of Phil Harris, who was, shall I list everything? He was a band leader, a singer, an actor, voiceover artist. He did a lot of things in his career. Most famously, he was the band leader on the Jack Benny program, which sounds like he just played music. He was actually very good at the comedy side of things as well. Do recommend going to check out that show. Phil Harris in the Disney universe played many characters. Baloo the bear in The Jungle Book, and that was something that Walt himself wanted. He wanted a very laid-back, deep voice with that persona to play that, and Phil Harris fit that perfectly. He then went on, obviously, to play Thomas O'Malleycat in the Aristocats. Always get that wrong. And then finally in Robin Hood, which I watched so many times as a kid. And to be honest, Baloo and the character that he plays in that movie, Little John, look the same. They're the same design, aren't they? But that's more representative of where Disney were at that particular point. But I do have such a fondness for Robin Hood and for the voice of Phil Harris, because after hearing him in those movies, I went and explored his career and listened to his recordings and heard the radio shows that he did. He was married to Alice Faye, a very famous actress who retired early, or certainly slowed things down. So next time you're watching a classic Disney film, take a look at the credits and then go and do some digging. It will definitely be worth it.
Dyer's Daily.